And now we're on to our final assembly step. Let me just clear off my base here a little bit. And we are gonna start by gluing on the head to the main body. We're gonna just take some glue and just carefully trim along the edge here that the unglued part's on. And we're going to just take the head and firmly attach it like so. Take some hardening agent and spritz just a teeny dab along the neckline to make it harden faster. You can hear the fan I have on, you can hear that the window's open. Again, got to use this stuff in a well-ventilated area. Head is on. Same to the chest. We're going to just dab it along the edge here. A little bit more liberally because it's a large area. The left chest piece goes in like so. Well, that's the right, this is the left, or his right and left are is opposite. So wait, gotta lift that piece out. Okay, this piece goes in first, this piece goes in second. Okay. There we go, got a nice snap there. Glue is holding it in. So yeah, there's the chest. Gonna take his arm. Going to put some glue on the stub here. Make sure it goes all around the edges, because we want to make sure that it connects to as many areas as possible. Again, we're not going to spray this because it is a very tight fit, so the friction alone will keep it on. Okay, on second thought, yeah, we're probably going to have to spray this to make sure that it stays on. Just right there where the glue is exposed. Just light spritz. Don't press down very hard on it. And there is his arm. Glued in and ready. We're going to take his horns. Now, we're not going to glue them in just yet. We're just going to test fit them. Make sure how much time we have. Because this thing has glue on it. This thing has paint on it now, so it's going to be... Yeah, that is a very tight fit. So we are going to have to just be very careful putting glue in there. Just in the hole. And we are going to press it in there. There's his first horn in place, and it seems that the friction isn't going to be enough. Seriously, super glue must work like lubricant until it starts holding. Okay, that's one horn in. Let's get his other horn in, which even before painting was a pain in the butt to get in. Okay. Again, we're just gonna put some in the crack and press it in there like so. And that's holding in just by friction. We don't have to put the hardening agent on there. Okay, test fit that, because we're just going to try to do this as quickly as possible. I don't know how much time I'm going to have on my camera here. Just liberally put that in the hole and press in. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, that seems to be holding. Scratch that. It's not holding. Okay, I'm going to put hardening agent in here. Just a little spritz, and we got to quickly put it on before the hardening agent fully cures the glue. Okay, that feels like it's holding. We want to be very careful using hardening agent because even though it's supposed to keep the glue intact, it could also strip your paint. So you have to be very careful using hardening agent on a finished model. Okay, I'm going to cut here while I try to make sure I get this thing holding in place correctly. And we're back. Now then, it's hard to see, but I did put an extra line of glue right here on the crack where the parts meet. Put an extra glue, put some extra hardening agent to act as a kind of reinforcement brace to keep the part from falling off. Okay, now we're going to work on the hips. So we're going to take some glue, liberally put it in there and along the edge here, carefully. Now then, this piece clips in really... Okay, I have this on the wrong end. It's wrong. Okay, gotta be careful. Clip that in like so. Got a little exposed glue here we can use to sneak in some hardening agent. That will make sure that the leg stays put while we finish up here. Okay, this side, we're going to do it the other way because we already have some glue on here because we attached the wrong leg onto the wrong side. So there's already some glue on here because we attached the wrong leg. Okay, this one, test fitting this, it really is a tight fit. There. And there. The leg is in. Not sure how much I got that on camera. I was more focused on actually getting the piece to snap into place rather than getting it on camera. But there we go. That's his leg, and now for the final assembly, his tail. We just gotta test fit it to make sure we know what we're doing, which I think I should have done with the legs, but because of how tight the one leg was gonna be, I wasn't gonna take any risks. Liberally put some glue into the attachment point, and this is gonna attach the tail. And with the exposed glue, we are going to just dab in a little bit of hardening agent. And that is the completed model, but we are not done yet. We have one final thing we have to do. We have to glue it to the base. And there went his tail. Give me a second. Sure the tail was gonna hold on, but guess I was wrong. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna show you how to reinforce here. I'm just gonna glue in to the most obvious crack right here. Make sure that everything is pressed in as nicely and tightly as possible, and then we are going to spritz some hardening agent right there on the reinforcement. And we're going to let that dry while I get new batteries for my camera. Okay, now with a fresh pack of batteries and... oh, hang on a minute. Okay, we are going to do the final step of gluing this guy to the base. First, we got to make sure what orientation we have here, and then we are going to put glue very liberally on the pieces that will be attaching to the base itself, which is the his left arm, which is, or is it right? I don't care right now. I'm just trying to get this done as quickly as possible, as well as both his feet, like so. And the base, we are going to spritz entirely with hardening agent. Not completely recommended, but it's going to get you where you need to go. I'm just going to press them on there like so. And yeah, it's going to take a... Crap. Uno momento. Got to get his leg back on. And we're going to try that again. And we're just going to leave him like so, because he is now done. Although the paint still, the glue still needs to dry a little, but all in all, he is now complete. The entire Dragon King assembly. Yeah, you don't want to have that on your table, do ya? Let's get a little quick rotation here. I'm going to be careful because he already came off the base once. Don't want to do it again. Yeah. The paint detail I worked on is quite nice. Although I really would have preferred him being more brownish gray. Or, brownish greenish gray, but maybe if I did some khaki instead of green for the dry brush, I could have gotten a better paint scheme than I ended up with. But again, not too shabby if I do say so myself. Now then, I'm going to push him back just a little. Just a little. And I have a miniature right here that I'm going to show you the scale. Here is my Twilight Knight Twilight Sparkle. Yeah, that thing is a huge model that you do not want to be fighting against. But hey, this is Kingdom Death. You don't have much choice in the matter in most cases. Anyway, that is the Let's Build for my Kingdom Death Dragon King. And yeah, base is holding now. Glue's dry. Still going to leave the window and fan on until it's dried completely. So anyway, that's the end of the Let's Build series here, and I hope to see you again next time.